Stop scrolling. What you're feeling right now is not random. And you're not crazy for questioning everything. You're not losing your mind. You're not overthinking. And you're definitely not imagining what's happening to you right now. If lately you've been questioning your life, your choices, your relationships, even your own thoughts, there's a powerful reason for it. A rare double Aquarius shift is happening as both the Sun and Mercury move into Aquarius, and this energy is shaking people at the deepest mental and soul level. This is not chaos. This is awakening. Aquarius energy doesn't arrive gently. It doesn't whisper. It hits like a lightning bolt to the mind. The Sun represents your identity, your sense of self, the story you tell yourself about who you are. Mercury rules your thoughts, your communication, your inner dialogue, and the way you process reality. When both of these activate Aquarius together, the mind begins to detach from old programming. Suddenly, the life you've been living starts to feel strange. Familiar routines feel empty. Conversations feel shallow. You may even feel disconnected from people you once felt close to, and that's because your consciousness is shifting faster than your environment. This is why you've been questioning everything. Aquarius energy is here to break illusions. It forces you to look at your life from a higher perspective, almost like you're stepping outside of yourself and watching your own story unfold. You may catch yourself thinking, "Why am I doing this?" Or, "Whose life am I actually living?" These thoughts are not negative. They are signs that your soul is waking up from autopilot. During this double Aquarius activation, many people experience sudden mental clarity followed by confusion. One moment, everything makes sense, and the next moment, nothing does. That's because Aquarius dismantles outdated belief systems before installing new ones. Your old mental structures are collapsing. Ideas you once believed without question are being challenged. Authority figures lose their power over your mind. Social conditioning starts to feel obvious. You may even feel frustrated or restless, as if you can't tolerate anything fake anymore. This energy also amplifies intuition in an unusual way. Instead of emotional intuition, Aquarius brings downloads, sudden realizations, and flashes of truth. You might receive insights randomly, during silence, or even while scrolling or staring at nothing. Thoughts pop into your head that don't feel like your own, yet they resonate deeply. That's your higher mind activating. Mercury in Aquarius opens the channel, while the Sun energizes it. If you've been feeling mentally overstimulated, unable to sleep, or stuck in deep thought late at night, that's also part of this shift. Aquarius rules the nervous system and higher frequencies. Your brain is adjusting to a faster vibration. This is why grounding is important right now, even if you don't feel like slowing down. The mind is racing because it's tuning into future timelines. Another major effect of this double Aquarius energy is emotional detachment. You may feel less reactive than usual, or strangely numb toward situations that once triggered you. This doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're seeing things objectively, for the first time. Aquarius teaches you to observe rather than react. You're no longer meant to get lost in emotional drama that doesn't serve your growth. Relationships may feel tense during this time, especially if they're built on control, dependency, or outdated roles. Aquarius energy demands freedom and authenticity. If you've been shrinking yourself to fit into someone else's expectations, this shift will make it unbearable. Truth will want to come out. Conversations may feel blunt or brutally honest, and that's because Mercury in Aquarius speaks without filters. What's real will survive this energy. What's fake will fall apart. This is also a powerful moment for chosen ones, starseeds, and highly sensitive minds. Aquarius is the sign of the visionary, the rebel, the one who sees the future before others do. You may feel called to step away from the crowd, to think differently, to question systems, or to change direction suddenly. Trust that impulse. Aquarius doesn't follow trends. It creates them. If you're feeling like you don't belong anywhere right now, that's another sign this energy is working through you. Aquarius often creates a temporary sense of isolation so you can reconnect with your true frequency. This is a reset of identity and mindset. You're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. The most important thing to remember during this double Aquarius shift is this. Don't fight the questioning. Let it happen. Don't rush to find answers. The questions themselves are activating your higher awareness. The more you allow your mind to expand, the more clarity will come naturally. This is not a breakdown. This is a breakthrough. Your consciousness is upgrading. Your mind is being freed. And once this energy settles, you'll realize that the confusion you felt was actually the doorway to a new version of yourself. As this double Aquarius energy continues to unfold, something even deeper begins to happen beneath the surface of your awareness. You may notice that your old motivations no longer work. Things that once pushed you forward, fear, approval, pressure, survival, suddenly lose their power. Aquarius doesn't respond to force. It responds to purpose. This is why you might feel unmotivated yet strangely hopeful at the same time. Your soul is no longer willing to move for the wrong reasons. You may also feel a strong urge to change the way you express yourself. Your words feel different now. You're thinking before speaking, or sometimes choosing silence over conversation. Mercury in Aquarius rewires communication so that you stop saying what people expect and start saying what's true. This can feel uncomfortable, especially if you've been the one who keeps peace, avoids conflict, or explains yourself too much. Right now, the universe is teaching you that not everyone deserves access to your thoughts. Another powerful effect of this shift is sudden emotional clarity about the past. Memories may surface, but instead of pain, you feel understanding. You see patterns you couldn't see before. You realize why certain things had to end, why certain people couldn't come with you, why delays were actually protection. Aquarius brings perspective without emotional weight. It allows healing without reliving the wound. You may also feel called to simplify your life, clearing your phone, unfollowing people, deleting messages, changing routines, or even questioning your long-term goals. This isn't random. Aquarius energy prepares you for the future by removing what doesn't belong there. Anything that feels heavy, outdated, or mentally draining will naturally fall away now. Be aware that during this time, sudden truths can come out, either from you or from others. Secrets surface. Conversations reveal real intentions. This can feel shocking at first, but Aquarius values truth over comfort. Whatever is revealed now is meant to free you, not hurt you. Even silence from certain people is a message. Pay attention to what stops showing up in your life as much as what does. You might also experience an unusual sense of time distortion. Days feel fast, nights feel long, or the future feels closer than it should. Aquarius operates beyond linear time. This is why you may feel like you're mentally ahead of others, already living in the next chapter, while the world around you is still catching up. This can feel lonely, but it's also a sign of leadership energy activating within you. Creativity may surge in unexpected ways. Ideas come suddenly, often fully formed. You might feel inspired to start something new, even if you don't know where it will lead. Don't dismiss these impulses. Aquarius brings ideas before structure. The how will come later. Right now, your job is to receive. If anxiety appears, understand this clearly. It's not fear of the future, it's separation from the old self. Your nervous system is adjusting to a new frequency. Grounding practices, silence, and time away from constant noise will help integrate this energy smoothly. You don't need to do more. You need to listen more. As this double Aquarius shift peaks, one truth becomes undeniable. You can't go back to who you were. Your mind has expanded, and once that happens, the old world no longer fits. This is the point of no return, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, powerful realization that you're done living unconsciously. So, if you've been questioning everything, feeling different, thinking deeper, and sensing that something big is changing inside you, let this reassure you. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're waking up at the exact moment you're meant to. And as you move deeper into this double Aquarius activation, you may begin to notice something subtle, yet undeniable. Your tolerance for illusions completely disappears. You can no longer pretend. You can no longer play roles that drain you. Even small lies, ones you used to accept just to keep things smooth, start to feel heavy in your body. Aquarius energy works like a truth scanner. It doesn't attack, it simply exposes. And once you see clearly, you can't unsee. You may also feel a strong inner resistance to being told what to think, how to feel, or who to be. This is the rebel frequency of Aquarius activating. Not rebellion for chaos, but rebellion for authenticity. You might question systems, traditions, social expectations, and even spiritual beliefs you once followed blindly. This doesn't mean you're losing faith. It means your faith is maturing. You're no longer meant to follow energy, you're meant to embody it. Another powerful sign this shift is working through you is emotional neutrality. Situations that once caused intense reactions now feel distant. You're not cold, you're clear. Aquarius teaches emotional intelligence through detachment. It allows you to see truth without being consumed by it. This is why you may feel strangely calm in the middle of uncertainty, or unbothered by things that used to shake you. You might also feel an inner calling to change your environment, rearranging your space, spending more time alone, or feeling uncomfortable in places that once felt safe. Your external world must now match your internal frequency. If it doesn't, your body and mind will signal discomfort. Trust that instinct. Your energy knows where it belongs. During this time, synchronicities increase. Repeating numbers, unexpected messages, chance encounters, or hearing the same idea from different sources. Aquarius opens collective channels, meaning you're tapping into shared consciousness. These signs are confirmations that you're aligned, even if you don't fully understand the path yet. Dreams may become more vivid or symbolic. You might wake up with insights rather than emotions. Aquarius communicates through symbols and higher language. Pay attention to what repeats. Your subconscious is translating what your conscious mind hasn't caught up to yet. It's also important to understand that not everyone around you will resonate with this new frequency. Some people may misunderstand you. Others may distance themselves. This isn't punishment. It's alignment. Aquarius energy naturally separates paths, so each person can walk their truth. You're not meant to convince anyone. You're meant to stay authentic. As this energy continues, you may feel a strong pull toward the future, planning, imagining, or sensing what's coming next. Even if details are unclear, the direction feels certain. This is Aquarius preparing you for a new timeline, one that requires clarity, independence, and courage. So if everything feels like it's shifting mentally, emotionally, and spiritually all at once, let this ground you. This is not instability. This is evolution. Your mind is expanding to hold a bigger version of reality, and with that comes temporary discomfort. As this double Aquarius energy settles deeper into your awareness, you may start to feel something even more powerful than confusion or clarity. You may feel inner authority returning, not the loud kind, not the ego-driven kind, but a quiet knowing that you no longer need permission to trust yourself. Aquarius restores sovereignty of the mind. It reminds you that your thoughts are sacred, your perspective matters, and your inner voice has always been the guide. You may notice that you're no longer seeking validation the way you used to. Likes, approval, reassurance, even constant communication begin to lose importance. Silence starts to feel comfortable. Independence feels natural. This is a major sign of mental liberation. Mercury in Aquarius rewires the need to explain yourself. You realize that the right people will understand without excessive words. Another layer of this shift reveals itself through sudden honesty with yourself. You may catch yourself admitting truths you've avoided for years, desires you suppressed, dreams you postponed, paths you were afraid to choose. Aquarius energy doesn't judge. It simply asks, is this aligned with who you are becoming? And if the answer is no, the discomfort grows until you listen. You might also feel called to protect your mental space more fiercely than ever. Limiting negative content, stepping back from arguments, or disconnecting from constant news and noise. This isn't avoidance, it's intelligence. Aquarius governs higher thought, and your mind is becoming too valuable to waste on low-frequency distractions. At the same time, flashes of compassion may arise, not from obligation, but from understanding. You see how trapped many people still are in fear, conditioning, and repetition. You no longer feel the urge to save or fix them. You simply wish them clarity. This is emotional maturity activated by higher awareness. This energy also brings moments of deep self-recognition. You may look at your life and realize how much you've already survived, how much you've outgrown, and how different you truly are now. The person you were a year ago could not think the way you think today. That's not accidental. That's evolution. As the sun fully illuminates Aquarius, your identity begins to detach from labels. You're no longer defined by your past, your mistakes, or other people's expectations. You become more fluid, more open, more future-oriented. You start asking better questions. And better questions always lead to better realities. If moments of loneliness appear, understand this. They are not empty. They are spacious. Aquarius creates space, so new energy can enter. This pause is necessary. It's the silence before alignment, the stillness before momentum. So breathe into this phase. Let your mind stretch. Let old answers dissolve. Let new awareness form naturally. You are not being destabilized. You are being upgraded. And when this double Aquarius shift completes its work, you will look back and realize that this was the moment everything quietly changed. If this message reached you, it was not an accident. You're feeling this shift because you were meant to awaken now. Trust what's unfolding inside you. Your mind is being freed, not broken. Remember this: you are not crazy, you are not lost, and you are not behind. You are right on time for the version of you that's being activated. Stay grounded, stay aware, and don't doubt what you're becoming. The old world is falling away because you're no longer meant to live there. If this resonated with your soul, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment, "I'm awakening," so this energy locks into your timeline. Something powerful is aligning for you right now. Let it happen. I'll see you in the next message.